Creatives, how are you? Welcome back to the Nerd Creative channel. DeAgostini Collectibles Build the Moomin House, Box 18, Part 4. In this video, we'll be completing issue 72 of the build. Grab yourself a coffee, sit back, relax, and enjoy. As always, we've got merch for the channel. We have our Nerd Creative range and our Stay Creative range. Links in the description. Get whatever you want. With every stage of the build comes component parts and a magazine. These are the component parts for stage 72 of the remaining parts. So let's have a look inside. So we've built this first panel, exterior wall panel already. So we're going to build this dressing table for the guest room. So we looked through the magazine before. So this is what we did. And this is what we created. So this is the step-by-step instructions for the first part of the guest room dressing table. So as always, before I start any build, I'll just like to make sure what it says what we're supposed to have here that we have in here. So we've got this piece, which is the top. We have the bottom, we have, try and see now, we've got these two pieces here. Got one hidden under there. So we've got the back panel, we've got the two side panels, we've got the shelves. So we've got everything we're supposed to have at this stage of the build. We've got our components, we've got our magazine. Let's begin. So the first thing we've got to do is we've got to get the shelves and we've got to separate them. Just make sure there's no flashing. There's a little bit, so I just need to get my sanding sticks out. It's okay on that side, but this side's a little That's fine. Brought the sides back there, and the orientation for the sides is the little gap at the bottom there. That's the orientation, so that this goes in like that. So we just need to put some glue on the end of this. I think my glue might be, because I was using a lot of it to fix the floors in, so I think it might be blocked. Just need to unclog it. Right, let's try now. Yeah, it is blocked. Well, still coming out though. There we go. Just going to take some of this off. Let's take 50% of that off. Just put some glue on this end here. Connect the shelf like that. And then we need to put the next shelf in place. Glue the end. We need the shelves to pull into one end. Rather than sitting in the middle. That to dry. I know we've got some excess glue there, let's just remove it. Okay, leave that to dry. I've allowed that enough time to dry now, so I'm going to put this side on. So I need to glue these two sides of the shelves. I think we're either clogged up or we're running out of glue. I have another one, it's okay. Same as the other one. This part to the bottom. Just got to lift this up so we can line the shelves up. Making sure. sure they're pushed to the back. Whoops, falling to bits now. Just gonna save it, rescue it. That needs to go in there. Just got to put the back on now. I'm just going to glue up the contact points. And the contact points are there. And side. We need more glue. And it goes white side out. The white side, and we just line it up there. There is a gap at the back because we pushed the shelves to one side, you know, forward. So there is, let me just squeeze that in there. Oops. Very careful with this. There, like that. That's the back on. I gave this plenty of time to dry because it was a bit fragile. So we're going to put the top on now. So we've got to put glue on the contact points where both pieces of wood will meet. Okay, put some there and there, here. Let's make sure we get these sides as well. Up the sides like that, and spread this glue up and down like that. Up the sides. There we go, that's the contact points. Then we're going to slide it into place. Hope it fits. There we go. Squeeze it into place there. Remove any excess glue. Just make sure it's flush. And it is. There we go. That's the lid on. Leave that to dry. So the last thing we've got to do is this decorative piece here. You see it? So we're just got to glue on the base and then stick it to the underside. So what I'm going to do is, because it's quite a big surface, I'm going to put glue directly onto here. That. And then I'm going to spread it around thinly. So I'm going to hold it like that. I'm just going to spread it all around this wood area. Like that. Just get a nice thin coat of glue. Scrape off any of the excess. And then just Just gonna have a look. And it just sits under there like that. I'm just trying to see if it sits in the middle or if it sits at the front. Yeah, it sits at the front, so it sits flush at the front like that. That decorative piece there. And that's where we leave it. It's not finished yet, but that's where we leave it in this issue. We will continue, or we will finish it in the next issue. So this is with there. So that completes issue 72 of the build. I'd like to thank you for your company. I'll see you in the next video. Stay creative.